Hi, listeners. Welcome back. It's Kuba Sporty this side, Jakes Jacobs on the other side. Today we're gonna talk about things that I get a lot when people say, "Yes, I like to get involved in property, but I don't have money." So we know what's the value of our property. So now we're gonna take a group together, a joint venture, and we're gonna buy it. But now I don't have money. Jakes, what can we do? What can you tell the listeners? Where can
Good
they find money?
morning, Cobus. Morning, everyone. When you start out in property, the first thing that you always ask yourself is, where would I get the money from? Now, what we have done and how most of us have started is with a joint venture. If, for argument's sake, we buy a property, we can buy a property for 100,000 Rand, and you only have 5 or 10,000, you will typically get your share of the property. If 10,000 buys you 10%, if you don't have 10,000 for 10%, go to family and friends. Maybe 5,000 Rand from your uncle or your friend. Everybody's money grows, and you buy a 10 or 20% stake in the property. The next property, you can take your initial capital that you put in plus your profit from the previous one to buy an even bigger portion of the property, even bigger percentage of the property. By the end of the project, you will typically have from your 10 about 15, maybe even 20,000. Then you can go to the next one and buy a 20% stake in the property. And the next one, you might even be able to buy a 50% or a 40% stake in the property. After the fourth project or the fifth project, you will have enough money available to buy a property on your own, or to even go into 2 or 3 joint ventures at a time. So there's actually no excuse not to invest in property. If you have 5,000, start investing it. All of us are property investors. We all buy properties. We all sell properties. Some of us, we keep properties for rental purposes. Maybe start the portfolio. Start out by doing these joint ventures with co-investors. Build your cash flow up, take that money and buy your first property for rental. And then you start again back at square one, where you continue the process. In 10 years from now, you can have 10 properties that you bought with money that you made off property.
Yeah, that's the target. You want to start making money with money that you have made out of profit. So your original money is back in where it comes from. So actually your risk is zero, because it's not money that you had to work for. Money work for itself, basically. So yes, thanks,
That's it.
Jakes. This is really good information. There's absolutely no reason why anyone cannot be involved in properties, but there is a risk factor. Just don't do deals with just anyone. Make sure it is somebody that you can trust, because it is a joint venture. You are not totally in control of everything.
That's correct. If there's any questions from anybody, they can gladly get in contact with us. We have a panel of investors that we all get together and we buy property, sell them, flip them. So if there's any questions, we've got a JV contract in place that we sign before we do any of these deals between all the parties involved, for everybody's security, for everybody's peace of mind. So if there's any questions, anybody is more than welcome to get in contact with us, and we will assist you and educate you in terms of how to do these JV deals with other investors.
Yeah, and it comes back to your power team also, your lawyers and all these people that is involved, that we can also assist with.
Absolutely. The power team is very important. When you buy a property, make sure you use your power team, because they will get you the best results. They'll make sure that the property registers in the shortest amount of period of time, and that is very important.
Yeah, we can probably just say as an example of some deal we are busy with, it only took a month and a half to get it to the registration offices, and that is nice record time. So basically this thing will swing around within 3 months. Anyway, Jakes, thanks a lot for your information. Much appreciated. I think we need to cut here. Jakes, thanks a lot. If you can hear me, I appreciate your time. We'll talk in the next video.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.